everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new Italian series just dropped on Netflix called Brigands, The Quest for Gold. And this series, it is a limited series, and this series has 5 episodes, and this series did drop a couple of days ago. I didn't have chance to see this. Finally, I saw this show. I really enjoyed this show. This kind of show is one of my favorite genre. It is kind of like about these people. They kind of like take money from the rich and like they don't give it away, but they're also fighting for the liberation there. The war is happening in, like over there, so they're kind of like fighting for liberation. Series takes place in 1868, and we see like this show centers around this Philomena. She is from this village. We see this village is actually like there is all this rule happening. All this poor people is suffering from this king is ruling there. And I guess Philomena, somehow she was married to this like a lord there in this village, but when she accidentally she killed this like a lord she was married to, we see she is on the run from the authority there, like this king's people. And we see this series like starts with, we see this king's general, he's trying to like hunt down all this brigands. So they are this, people, they're hunting them down. We see so I thought personally this series is actually quite interesting, especially it does really good job setup in the first episode, like who is the good guys are, who are the bad guys, and all this character you meet, like you don't get like immediately what they're about, but as the show goes on you learn more about this character you meet. I also thought the show done really good job for audience to care about all these poor villager. They are suffering from this king's reign. They are coming there, taking all their stuff and taking them to war, which isn't fair. So this this brigand, I guess they do try to help them, and I thought the show done good job bringing that to life. I personally really like that. And also I guess a later episode you meet more bandits, and I don't know if they're bandits or not. They're kind of like that, I guess, pirate stuff. So this kind of stories, they're always very interesting, and this is because it took place in such a time frame. So I thought this show actually looks quite good. The production actually looks so good. I was really impressed when I was watching it. I was really engaged the way the production was done. Not even once I was not engaged watching this. The dialogues are okay, I will say. However, I felt like overall the show is actually like they put a lot of like care to attention when you watch it. Sometimes though I thought the characters are not always clear on their motivation, especially Philomena. When you meet her, I wish this show gave me more of her side. I guess they should, they do give you, but I guess you have to wait until you get like full of her motivation. And because she's such a smart lady, I wish they would have given her more interesting dialogue. Like a lot of times she doesn't say anything, she just looks at like that. Although I was watching, I must say that dub version, but they could have been like the show could have better dialogue in my opinion. Regardless, overall I thought the show was actually quite interesting, and I personally really enjoyed it, and I see the show is becoming actually hit because it's actually a very interesting show. And the reason, I guess, the director, he didn't give much dialogue because anybody can just tune in and watch it. It's quite interesting, and especially the production design really make you immerse in the story. I was like, whoa, this is make me very like engaged. So it's definitely very engaging story about this bandit and even this village story, this poor villager. They're like getting like, especially like they get in the like the king is making them go war for them, and it was quite sad. All this poor villager, their story is really like sad. So this show done good job getting the sympathy from the audience and everyone, like how everyone has come together at the end. The quest for gold, it is quite good. I personally really like. And that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this series. If you enjoyed this review on this Italian series, don't forget to check out my other series review from Italy. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.